Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome, welcome. I know Hidden Gem and TPJ are already here, so thank you guys for showing up. I am really excited to start season 2 of the Knockout. This is, season 1 was a lot of fun. There's a lot of twists and turns I didn't quite see. I mean, I wasn't 100% narrowed down the rules before, so I was kind of playing it by ear. I threw in groups and single players, and so I had a problem what to do with the groups at one moving forward. So it was just a big old mess. So now I have a certain rules. Now what I did last time I went live, I did we just brainstormed. We had a list of a couple, making a list of people to do. And then I came up with a list of 12 heroes and villains. And then we had to narrow that list down to 8 on each side as I found contestants willing to join. And here, speaking of contestants willing to join, here is Comic Book Poser. So welcome, welcome. So I look forward to seeing your arguments in the show here. So I came up with, I'll go ahead and list the names, shall we? For the heroes, I had the 12 lists. I had the Green Power Ranger, a promise to Burke Family 54, who won season 1 of the Knockout, that I would do a Power Ranger for him so he could come back on. One of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Batman Beyond, Mr. Fantastic, Bloodshot, Ben Reilly, the clone of Spider-Man, Daredevil, Booster Gold, Gambit, Spawn, Captain Britain, and Steel, one of the Superman who appeared after Superman died. So that was the 12 to choose from on the hero side. On the villains, we picked out Joker, Owlman, which is basically the evil Batman, Kingpin, Bullseye, the Lizard, Loki, Lex Luthor, Reverse Flash. I had another one. Sabretooth. I'm using old notes here, so I kind of messed up there. Sorry about that, but I promise you I have them all sorted out. I just have them sorted out on this other side here. So anyway, there's a bunch of really cool guys. So there's 16 competitors moving forward. Only 5 of which have been on season 1 of the Knockout. The other 11 are first-time players, including, like I said, Comic Book Poser here. So we will now. What I decided to do was do it on a spin wheel kind of a thing. I wanted to do a live show like this instead of just setting it up to where it was uneven, where I did like last time, where just all that. I thought we'd just do it completely random. That way, if one person is outclassed, it wasn't purposely set up that way. It was a random chance. It was who the other person ended up with, and it was just completely random and chance. So as all things kind of should be. My back hurts, and that was my rice bag, so that's why I just put it behind my back. So let's share the screen here. And we will start off with the heroes. So let me bring it up here. I think this is the correct one. Let's see. Come on. It's being a little slow with me today. My computer is just being slow. Nope, that is the wrong one. So let's get out of that one then, because that was the wrong one. So, little bugs, little kinks, what can I say? Things just stink once in a while. Flip the die, let's see if I get it right this time. God, I missed it again. All right, we'll go ahead and start with the villains then. I don't want to keep guessing back and forth, so let me get... Oops, wrong button. Is this what I wanted? There we go. All right. So as you see, hey, here's another one of our contestants, Zach the Ripper Comics. So welcome, welcome. So, all right. So like I said, I meant to start off with the heroes, but just whoopsie daisy. So here we go. Like I said, I had it all set up. So what we're going to do is we are going to spin the wheel. The first name that lands on will go to the number 1 slot on the villain side, going from the top down. And then we'll remove the person, and then we'll spin it again, and then that's their opponent. And then we'll do that until the end. the last two names on the list to obviously the last, 7th and 8th bracket. So let's get to the list here. So, all right, we will shuffle a few times here. And again, my computer's just being super slow. I deeply apologize. I need to get, I really need to get things going better. Ah, come on. Like I said, I accidentally hit the button, so. Oh, come on, hurry up. I apologize. Again, I'm trying to get another screen here so I can see you guys as I'm doing this. Come on. But yeah, so anyone have a good Thanksgiving and all that while we get this sorted out? So it just needs to. Well, I appreciate you guys being. All right, so I meant to. Let's we'll go ahead and get this there going. Let's shuffle it a few times here now. Now that I can actually get it to do what I want. Come on. There you go. And one more time. There we go. So I shuffled it. All right. So now I'm going to click the button again. And this will be our first. Your computer is functioning, RN, like my brain all day. Yeah, well, I need more memory in mine. I've had this thing for years. So, all right, here we go. Spinning it. And this is our first contestant for the first villain slot. So what do we have here? Who is first? I'm going to laugh if it lands on Sabretooth again. And looks like it's going to be Lex Luthor. How very fitting. All right. So Lex Luthor is first on the list. He is argued by Pocan Joe here. The links to everyone's channel should be down below in the description. All right. We've removed Lex Luthor. Okay. I'm going to shuffle one more time. And, hey, Mr. Gretzky, how's it going? So, all right. Here we go. Lex Luthor, your opponent is... Let's see. I kind of want to see him go up against Kingpin. That would be what I would like to see, honestly. I think it'd be really cool to see those two boss types. And I'm going to laugh if it's going to land on... Looks like it. You saw it yourself. This wasn't rigged. It was completely random. I am going to laugh at that. Yep. Kingpin goes up against Lex Luthor. Kingpin will be argued by Tacoma Comics. So, all right. What is this? Hold on. All right. Come here, Xander. Sorry about that. Call Jordan and see what he wants. I can't pick up the phone right now. My brother just called me, so I apologize. All right. Let us see. I will shuffle a few more times here. All right. The second bracket on the villains. Let's see what it is. So, like I said, we have the first matchup, Lex Luthor versus... On your phone, then. Just go on your phone. All right. Nah, looks like it's going to be Loki. All right. I would have read off the villains, but I forgot about that, so I apologize for that. Loki, the god of mischief and all that. So he's probably one of the more powerful ones I've had on here. I try to keep it relatively even, like 60-40 kind of thing. I didn't want anyone too powerful because I wanted it to be a fairer fight, because a couple of the arguments last time around was like, you know, while I love the funny arguments and the playing to the audience kind of thing, I did miss a little bit of the, well, I can beat this guy because of this. All right. So I shuffled it, I think. Do it one more time because I don't remember finishing it. All right. Here we go. Loki is argued, like I said, by... Oh, Unruly Simeon. I forgot to do it. So Unruly Simeon is arguing Loki. Let's see who his opponent is. I think that's a very good fitting. I like that. All right. The God of Mischief will be arguing against Owlman, you know, from the Crime Syndicate. Owlman is argued by, I have him down here, Mint Hunter Comics. So, like I said, so, all these channels should be listed below in the description. If it's wrong, I apologize. You know, sub up, everyone here. All right, so that's a pretty fair fight. I like that. Yeah, I do think so too. All right, here we go. Let's go for the third matchup here. We'll shuffle 3 times. All right. Who is next on the list? We got Bullseye, Bane, Reverse Flash, and Sabretooth. Unless it's important. Not yet. All right. Looks like it's Bane. I like that. So, definitely looks good here. Yep. Bane it is on the number 5 slot against someone. All right. Remove Bane. Shuffle 3 more times. All right. And now we'll find out who Bane's opponent is. Bane is argued by Big Will Comics. So, Bane versus Sabretooth. It would be an interesting fight. Looks like it's Reverse Flash. Muscle versus Speed. Yep, Reverse Flash. Sorry, Hidden Gem and Poser. It's Reverse Flash. All right. Remove that. All right, that leaves our final matchup to be Bullseye versus Sabretooth. All right, Reverse Flash is argued by Flashpoint Comic. You know, no puns there. And Bullseye will be argued by Not Near Mint by Rob Wurst. And Sabretooth is argued by Life with 2 YouTubers. So, it is a cool fight. So that is our matchup for our villains. Lex Luthor versus Kingpin, Loki versus Owlman, Bane versus Reverse Flash, and Bullseye versus Sabretooth. So let's get out of the villains here. And those of you who are arguing for villains, the way I have it set up and the way I want it to set up is I want to go left to right on the board here. So it'll be heroes going first and villains going second. So those of you arguing for villains, you have a little more time to prepare for your first matchup. Come on. Stupid computer wants to be... there we go. All right. So, easy win. Where are you again? Yes, you are against Bullseye against Rob Wurst. So, welcome, Life with 2 YouTubers. Good to have you on here. So, yep. So, you're going against Bullseye and Rob Wurst. So, it's kind of fun that you two, you know, have more of a relationship. So, it'll be a lot of fun to see you and Rob go at it. So, all right. Let's get the Heroes tab up here. So, here we go. And again, my computer is so slow. So slow, Joe. There we go. Come on, bring it up. Yeah, wrong screen. Come on, bring it up. Did I hit the wrong button? I hit the wrong button. I apologize. I swear I'm a professional. I swear I'm a professional. I hate this thing sometimes. I really need to get more memory in this thing. Season 2 will name. There we go. This should be it. Yep, you're against Rob. Very fun. It should be a lot of fun. All right, here we go. So like I said, you got Captain Britain, Batman Beyond, Bloodshot, Booster Gold, Daredevil, Ben Reilly, who I'm actually rooting for in this tournament because I like Spider-Man characters, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, who is narrowed down to Michelangelo, so that's the turtle you're going up against, and the Green Power Ranger. So we will shuffle 3 times. Actually, I will shuffle 5 times just because. All right. And now let's spin for that first slot. So this is this will be the first matchup of season 1. So if you're watching, get ready for this. So, looks like it's going to be Daredevil or Batman Beyond. Daredevil it is, so. Oh, I appreciate that. Life to you birds, Yeah, I enjoyed it a lot. You know, Spectacular Spider-Man versus regular Amazing Spider-Man. So, all right, Daredevil is argued by Fuchsia only. She will be going up against someone here. So let's shuffle the deck again. All right, who is Fuchsia going up against? She is one of the hosts on Married with Issues channel. So let's see who Fuchsia only is going up against. Ooh. I like that. I like that fight a lot. You know, that basically gets rid of Batman Beyond's ability to turn invisible. Daredevil is blind, so he can that negates one of Batman Beyond's strengths. So that is an awesome fight. I like that. All right, Batman Beyond will be argued by Zach, the Ripper Comics. So you will be going in the first episode 1 up against Fuchsia only. So I look forward to it. So then this is one of the reasons why I wanted to do it random like this. This makes it so that way sometimes it can create a perfect matchup to where it's that's really good, and I should why didn't I think of that? Or it's I'm sorry, not my fault, kind of a thing. So let's shuffle it a couple more times, like I said. All right, here we go. The third slot for season 2. For the heroes. Who will it be? A few of these characters I'm not very familiar with. I mean, I know who they are, but I don't know too much about it. Like Bloodshot here, looks like. I only know a little bit about him, so I look forward to the arguments to learn more about him. So, yep, Bloodshot it is. Bloodshot is argued by my friend, the comic collector spelled with K's, and his name is Taylor. Excuse me. So I look forward to hearing his interpretation of Bloodshot. So, like I said, I have really no idea who Bloodshot is. I have not even seen the movie. It just doesn't look good to me. So, all right, let's see what the chat says. Since This season's a can't miss for so far. Yeah, I do agree. It looks really good. Ruben has joined us with his customary cowabunga. I have a feeling he's going to be rooting for Mikey when he comes. So, all right. So let's shuffle a few more times. Here we go. Who is Bloodshot going up against? Who is Bloodshot going up against? I think Bloodshot would be really good up against... I don't know. Like I said, I don't really know much about it, and actually I would have picked Booster Gold. So that's kind of funny. Hey, BLC is here. Welcome, BLC. Good to have you. All right. Bloodshot will be facing Booster Gold. Booster Gold is argued by Tim, the comic collector. So I was recently on a chat with Tim, and I can't remember his name, while we were discussing a Superman comic book. So that's really good. So we got Bloodshot versus Booster Gold, two characters I am not very familiar with. So I do look forward to it. So I'm going to shuffle some more times here. All right. Who is number 5? Who is the third? Who's going to be on the third episode of season 2? So thank you, everyone, for joining. This has been a lot of fun. I do appreciate you guys being here. It's so much fun to have you guys in the chat. Oh, looks like it's Ben Riley. Come on, let's go, Ben Riley. Awesome. So awesome. And I bet you guys you can't guess who wants to argue Ben Riley. I won't even say his name, D-Run Comics. Yeah, D-Run Comics will be arguing his, I have to assume, his favorite character. At least I think it's his favorite character, Ben Riley. So the only thing I know about Booster Gold is from Justice League, where everyone called him the Green Lantern, and also the greatest hero you never heard of, that kind of thing. So, well, that'd be cool to see the next breakout MCU star. So we'll see. All right, who is Ben Riley going up against? I want to see him go up against Michelangelo, honestly. I want to see him go up against the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So that's who I want to see personally. So here we go. Let's see if my guess is correct. I'm guessing Michelangelo and the Mutant Turtles. So, all right, here we go. Looks like I'll be wrong. Maybe, possibly. No, am I wrong? Well, I'll be wrong anyway because it's not the Turtles. Captain Britain. All right, Ben Riley is arguing against Captain Britain. Captain Britain argued by the comic book poser. So, congratulations, poser. That's your matchup. And to answer your question, Skeets is a part of Booster Gold, from what I know. So it's fair game. It's like, okay, it's Green Lantern versus the Flash, but you can't use your ring. Well, the ring is part of who Green Lantern is. Skeets is a part of, so, Skeets is a part of who, Booster Gold is. It's, he's always with him. So Booster Gold gets to use Skeets. So, all right. And that leaves... Sorry about that. My dogs are barking at someone at the door. All right, that leaves the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles under Michelangelo, against the Green Power Ranger. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, argued by Southern Comic Geek. And Green Power Ranger, which is argued by Burke Family 54, which is super funny because the final round of season 1 was Southern Comic Geek versus Burke Family 54. So that's very funny that they go head to head in the first round. So one of these guys is not moving forward. I don't know. That is up to Burke, honestly. That is completely up to Let me get it here so I can highlight it. One second, guys. I'm sorry. My son's talking to me. All right, sorry about that. Yes, but that's up to a Burke family, Zach. Honestly, other than the fact that I loved the Power Rangers as a kid, I've forgotten almost everything about them, other than they have the colors of the rainbow and they morph. So I'm not sure if it's Tommy or who it is exactly. That is up to Burke. It's the green. As far as I care, a green Power Ranger is a green Power Ranger. So that is all I say. So who knows for sure? All right, so. Yeah, this has been a lot of fun. So here we go. The matchups are for Heroes, Daredevil versus Batman Beyond, Bloodshot versus Booster Gold, Ben Riley versus Captain Britain, and a personal funny favorite, Michelangelo for the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles against the Green Power Rangers. So, I would think so, but I will talk more to Burke. We'll talk me, Burke, and Southern will talk before their show. A couple of these shows we had to set limits because of how powerful or how our options and all that. Well, so we'll have to set certain ground rules like Zorg, Zords or no Zords. So I would assume off the top of my head, if I was arguing Michelangelo against the Green Power Ranger, I would say you can't summon the Zorb. That's just you and me kind of a thing. That's what I would argue, or I'd want to argue. So that's what I would argue for. But again, it depends on what Southern himself is willing to agree to. So it's completely up to the contestants there. Some regards, there will be rules that I will set as the host because, like Booster Gold versus Bloodshot. Skeets is a part of Booster Gold. There is no bargaining there. Booster, it's like Green Lantern is Power Ring, Skeets is a part of Booster Gold. So, if you guys want to hang around and chat for a little bit more, I'm going to fill in the chat or in the bracket here. So you guys are more than welcome to hang out here while I do it. So I look forward to a lot of these. I have to say, one of my favorite matchups here, I love the idea of Loki versus Owlman, Kingpin versus Lex Luthor. Those two on the villain side have a lot of potential, I think. There we go. There's the right button. All right, need to get that down there to appropriate size. That's way too big. Yes, please sub everyone up. I should have listed, and I hopefully correctly, everyone's channel, channels in the description below. So all 16 contestants should be listed in the description. All I have to do is go find them and sub them up. So, since many folks have been Captain Britain, can I argue on behalf of each of them? I would say I think you understand. Can you argue just Captain Britain in general instead of a certain character? I wouldn't have any. I don't know if, or I don't have a problem with that. Honestly, if you want to pick a certain Captain Britain, like I said, Captain Britain's one of those I have no knowledge of, other than it's like a Captain Britain force, kind of like a Green Lantern Corps, I think. But anyway, we can talk more in my in the Instagram or whatever, and you can let me know what you're thinking. I think I understand what you're saying, but again, like I said, we will leave it up to each individual group and all that, what is willing to be allowed, since there will be certain differences, all that, So Daredevil versus Batman Beyond. Put him in the wrong box. There we go. Well, hopefully I can, well, maybe not. Have to do it that way. Sorry, Batman, you get to be on the bottom bunk. All right. But yeah, Rob is going down. I look forward to it. So, but Not Lady Fantastic, I apologize. But life with two YouTubers, so I definitely look forward to it. These are a lot of fun. So, but I definitely look forward to the rematch of Southern and Burke family. That is definitely a very funny, unintentional consequence. So, Bloodshot over here. So this is definitely a lot of fun. This is the complete random of the draw. So I had no... The only thing I did to influence the outcome was maybe hit one too many refresh or shuffle. But that's the only thing you could accuse me of. So, but I look forward to a lot of these matchups. All right, next up we got Ben Riley, or the Scarlet Spider, or Scarlet Spider-Man, I believe. All right. Not the best placement there. Some of these I might have to edit a little bit to make them clearly show up. All right, Ben Riley against Captain Britain. It's funny, all the bottom rails are the two names. Very, very funny. So this is a lot of fun. So, and like I said, so I'll be reaching out to each of these matchups here and all that. I want to start at yeah, okay, Hidden Gem, thank you very much. Can I bring Batman and Booster Gold to fight alongside me against Daredevil? No. It's a one-on-one match. That's a kind of a thing, you know. The only arguments I could have had before is like if we like when we did the final matchup, it was Darkseid versus Bishop. You know, I would have let slide the argument that as a member of the X-Men and you know, part of the citizen of Krakoa, that Bishop would not have gone against Darkseid, who would have brought his army. That he could have brought Krakoa to face Apocalypse and all that. That's a legal argument that I could see playing out. But when it's Bloodshot versus you know Daredevil versus Batman Beyond, this is a one-on-one kind of thing. So it's not something I would have done, or I don't think can be allowed per the rules, Michael. And I really hope I spelled that right. I'm a very bad speller. Spell check's my best friend. Okay, there we go. And to go up against, let's just say the Green Ranger. Well, Power Ranger, I guess. Because I don't want to know. No, I'll do it that way. It fits. There, that way it works there. But yeah, so as far as that Zach and all that, I don't think Batman can bring Booster Gold to fight alongside each other. You know, I don't know. I mean, you're welcome to try, I guess, but I will, as the host, if I don't think the rule will fly, I will red flag you or I'll ding it and say not allowed. So because I don't think that it's allowed in a one-on-one fight that they will bring a friend there. I gotta start putting dinner on the table for my kiddos. I'm excited. You got a great set on. Thank you very much, Poser. Oh, just kidding then, Zach. Okay, well, same it is. So yeah. So good luck, Poser, or good luck. Have fun, Poser, and I'll be reaching out to you tonight or tomorrow or later this week and all that. Matchups will start, I want to say at the end of December, because I want to give at least, I have to set up the thumbnails. I have to set up the thumbnails for each of these matchups, which means I have to look for the right pictures. I would like to set up the kind of advertising like I did towards the end of the season for season 1, you know, to build excitement kind of a thing. So to find those pictures is a lot more difficult than just finding a picture without a background and then calling it good. That's good. I look forward to you guys' matchup. You know, you and Rob. You know, you guys. Like I said, you have that knowledge. You know, you guys are you know you can have that interaction banter. That'll be a lot of fun. So I look forward to it. So one of those matchups that I had no real say in, and it just worked out. So all right, Loki, you're going up against Owlman. So I'm looking forward to Owlman. I know a little bit about him based on the movies I've seen. You know, the Justice League Crisis on Two Earths, I believe. So, well, it was definitely a lot more fun when it was Lady Fantastic and him. So, but I won't tell you that you have to hold your claws in because it'll be a fun matchup regardless. So, Bane goes up against First Flash, Newbard Thawne, or Hunter Zolomon. I forget who it is exactly. So, Reverse Flash. And down here to finish up, we got Bullseye. And I hope I'm spelling these names right. They just look a little off to me. But it is what it is, I guess. And Sabretooth. Oops, just a little short. All right. Save it so I don't lose the work I did. Here you guys go. There is your matchups for season 2 of the Knockout. So I want to do it at the beginning or late December here, which is maybe the week after Christmas per se, unless well, I gotta look up my match in. Unless Fuchsia only and Zach here have no problem doing the week of Christmas. It all depends on scheduling. I've done shows on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, if Friday, if Saturday is the only day available for both of you guys, that's what I'll do. It all just depends on our 3 schedules. So I want to do it hopefully 1 a week. That's what I'm wanting to do. Since I am not a contestant here, I'm just the host. All I have to do is show up. Basically, I want to have all this stuff pre-filled out, all the marketing, all the thumbnails, so I don't have to do any extra work. So I want to do these. I want hopefully this week I want to do once a week. If not, at the very most, I want to do it every other week. I don't want it to be too long between episodes. So it all depends on what can be done. So, and since you guys are, it's what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 matchups. If I do it 1 a week, it's still maybe 2 months before your next matchup. So I think you'd have plenty of time to prepare your argument for the next round. So you know what I mean. So I will reach out to the contestants and all that here with more details when they come up. If at the very least to congratulate and tell them you two have been matched up. Have fun. Get your arguments ready. And I'll be reaching out to Daredevil and Batman Beyond for our first matchup, and when we can get that with us the week of Christmas or the week after, between Christmas and New Year's, we will see. So yeah, so I'll be reaching out to you, Zach and Fuchsia, and we will get together and we'll see what comes up. So thank you everyone for joining me during the live chat. This has been a lot of fun. Hopefully you enjoyed it. It was just mainly just to watch the thing, obviously, but it was a lot of fun. My computer being its slow ass self. I swear it was the year 2000. I was using Windows 98. but it is what it is. So take care, everyone. Good luck to the matchups. Good luck to you guys in the arguments. If you have any questions about, if anyone watching is in there, and have any questions about your matchup, feel free to reach out to me and ask, like Zach and Poser and all that did and all that. So I have no problem answering it, and we can clarify the set rules and all that. So I look forward to these matchups. A lot of fun. A lot of fun. So good luck to the contestants, and may the best man win. Or as they say in the Hunger Games, may the odds be ever in your favor. Have a good afternoon, everyone. Take care, and have a good week next week. Be safe, and have a good night. Happy collecting, everyone.